So,
So you want us to ask you questions, like...
no, I just want to talk to somebody, and then I can call you fucks.
Hmm.
Pulling out the instructions.
Hey, what happened to... Hey, whatever happened to that lotion bottle you lost your virginity to?
Oh.
Excuse me?
There's this kid I knew in middle school, and we were talking, and I don't remember what the fuck he was saying. We were just talking, and we were cracking jokes, and he goes, I lost my virginity to a lotion bottle. Yeah. Whole ass.
If you're curious about the game I'm playing, I'll send a screenshot in chat that has nothing in it, really.
Alright, I'm looking at this. I fucking see the top of it.
I know, that's the point. It's a point-and-click style game.
Oh.
Is that Resident Evil, but with MILFs?
Yes. What? Do you not see the name?
Yeah, you trog.
Don't call me a troglodyte.
Sadly, it does not open in incognito mode.
Actually, Mason doesn't look like a caveman, sadly, because I'm the caveman. Like,
Simon, you are a titan, so you will always be a caveman.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But I'm also saying because, are you fucking serious? 2 seconds, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, 2 seconds in, I already lost a piece, but that's because it matches the color of my floor in this dark tan. I have a dark tan carpet.
Ooh, fun.
I found it though.
Do your bed sheets glow in the dark?
I wish.
No.
Actually, you know what? The side of it does.
If I put it under a black light, would I go blind?
Which blanket are you putting it under a black light?
I don't know, just all your sheets.
Probably.
The fact that you have to ask which blanket gave me the answer I needed.
Well, here's Piglet.
I found an X.
Right.
You have my axe.
You have my sword. And you have your brother. What the fuck?
Hey, Simon, I want to be a necromancer at some point.
No, that was my favorite. It was like, I need to go on a journey to avenge my brother. You have my bow. You have my axe. You have my sword. And
you have your brother.
You have your brother. What the fuck?
Oh, do you remember one does not simply walk into Mordor?
Do you remember the meme I created where it was one does not simply... What was it? It was
Forget my treasure.
Yes. Forget my treasured collection.
One does not simply forget my treasured collection of
DVD porn.
DVD porn.
Yeah, that was a classic.
And then that was a classic. I have that saved somewhere because one of the servers I made, that was the icon.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. But it's still fun. Honestly, I like that. That's funny. Those are some treasured memories I have with y'all guys.
Okay, I have to send this.
What?
This is just funny. I honestly need a better way of cropping, but still.
You know, when you really think about it, most Resident Evil games are point and click to an extent.
True, but this is a fan-made one.
True. I'm scared to look at chat at this moment.
Don't worry, it's good.
Alright.
Gaming cafe in Japan. What, Mason, what?
This is a gaming cafe in Japan.
I know, I'm just... Why'd you send it like that? I feel like there's something wrong with this image, but I don't know what it is.
A real cola get infected with the taste. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I actually... Why didn't you crop it first off? And second, I really don't understand it. Anyway.
Simon, I just thought it was cool. And also, you want to know why I didn't crop it?
No, not you. Mason.
I'll crop it so you can see.
Just don't get it.
Simon, I can either shake the can, take the can, or drink the can. What do I do?
Shake it.
Yeah, I was gonna say drink it, but that's because I'm a Titan. Drink everything.
Okay.
See, even radioactive fluids.
Simon, I would think you as a Titan would want to shake it.
Actually, I was thinking about shaking it, but also the.
Oh no,
timing was-
Dimitrescu is here.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah. If it's a fan.
Yo,
service
I
Oh
gotta-
no,
game,
oh no,
I-
she opened the can.
Mm.
Show me! I need this for research purposes.
No, Mason.
Mason, what you need for research purposes?
Simon, would you like it?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. It's not like I'm showing it on stream anyway.
Okay, good.
It's not like anyone's watching
you ever-
it anyway.
Hey, Simon, we can't risk it.
That's true.
I
Do you
can
have
risk it.
Does anyone know a good way of cropping stuff? Like,
I mostly when I need to crop something, just use Photoshop because they have a great cropping system.
I was gonna say if you just use the screenshot tool, that works as well.
Yeah, that too.
Wait.
Is it in
What's the screenshot?
Windows Shift and S? I'm pretty sure. Nice.
It should.
I see.
If you hit Windows G, it should bring up the gaming bar, and you can take a screenshot from there too.
Hmm.
And then on the
Thank you.
side is this. Yep. Flip it upside down.
They promote Charles Lee. We just had a moment where we started singing "You'll Be Back" at school earlier today.
I just love this. Cereals, oats, vials of blood, strange meat. Yep, just part of a vampire's daily breakfast.
Speaking
Yes, I too eat the blood of the innocent.
yes.
Spices, bottles of wine. Ooh, paprika. I don't think I'll need it this time around.
Hush. You'll be back. You mean like from Hamilton, right?
Yeah,
All right.
somebody just said "You'll be back," and then everybody in the
Like
class,
before.
just the whole song.
You have school because you have to go to summer school.
I don't have to go. I choose to go.
Seth, quotation marks,
Yeah?
please. Chose to go.
To what?
Mason, say your thing again.
I chose to go to summer school.
Yes, Mason, I also chose to go to summer school. After, even though I passed high school, my teacher decided to be like, you know what? Take this, summer English.
See the hypocrisy in that statement, Mason? Or not the hypocrisy, what's the fucking word?
Oh, Mason, don't teach your sister how to fly.
What do you mean?
Look at
I
the
would-
screenshot, Simon.
You make me lose faith in humanity.
Who, me?
Both of you.
What have I done?
Hold on, I fucked up. I need to move a piece back.
Simon, I found something interesting about myself.
Mm.
I will actively choose to not play tanky characters, and then I will rush in and act like a tank and wonder why I keep dying.
Ha!
My dumbass.
This is why I just play a sniper and stay far away from everybody else.
Can't do that in Rainbow unless you're Glaz, and then people are gonna get mad at you when you don't push at the very end.
Or if you're Kali.
Same thing.
Kali with the flick of that wrist.
Same thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
stay back
I just
because
play
you're gonna
Kali.
get
Simon, I literally just play Kali and snipe until there's either one person left on the enemy team or I'm the last person, and then I push.
Like I'm saying, that you're going to do your job, and because you're the sniper, you're supposed to sit back, and then people whine at you. Why aren't you rushing? Because I'm a sniper.
I know, right? I'm not rushing because I'm not Ash.
That too.
I hate people who yell at after they die and I couldn't pull a 5v1.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you motherfuckers are dead.
Like you could do
Yeah.
it either. You know what I mean?
If you
If you could do it, you'd do it. That's the reason why you're yelling at me. It's because your penis is too small.
oh, got him.
Simon,
Small
I was really
penis
tempted
man.
to ask, are there any gamer girls in the chat one time?
I've done that multiple times, and you know I have, and because I've done it when I've been playing with you, and listen to this, Mason. You gotta hear what I've done. So after I texted, "Are there any gamer girls in the chat?" One person said possibly, and after that, I asked if her boyfriend was single.
Well, she said she had a boyfriend, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
Is your boyfriend single?
The other time.
Ah, yes.
The other time.
My boyfriend is. Don't worry, girls. My boyfriend's single.
The last time I did that, I asked if the person's father was single.
Don't ask my daughter out. Ask me, her closeted gay dad, out.
Exactly.
Why would you be a closeted gay dad?
Have you ever visited
Hey.
the 70s?
No, my question is, how would you get hard enough to have a kid?
It's called necessity.
Simon, there's no need.
It's still called necessity.
Yeah.
I see.
Because you used to have a kid to prove that you weren't gay.
Yeah, that too. So like I said, necessity.
Don't tell. Have you never been to Atlanta? There's a lot of gay men there that live there with their wives.
Mm-hmm. You know who else lives in Atlanta with their wives?
I'm hiding under the bed, Simon.
Else lives in Atlanta with their wives.
I'm scared.
Oh God, that is such an old reference.
Not really. I don't remember when the show ended because I wasn't there for that. But
Oh no, I accidentally didn't save. Rip.
It ended like sometime in middle school. I don't know when either, because
I'm gonna play some Rainbow Six. I'm bored.
It was like a very good show. Can you agree with that?
Simon,
Yes.
I can confirm, like in every other game type, in any game that I've played where you have a melee group with a lot of health versus people with guns, you will feel powerless no matter what side you're playing on.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Because for the people with guns, you unload multiple clips in them and they don't seem to die. For the people with melee, you get shredded like a piece of paper with someone with like a Glock.
Are you talking about the game mode?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 38 special.
Of course you do, Mason.
You know, I'm thinking of getting a new airsoft gun. Once I get more money, but other than that.
I'm gonna be moving soon.
So,
Summer, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming myself.
I see.
Legos.
Fun.
So, I don't know why. Every time this pops in my brain a lot, and I don't know why. It's a dumb thing. So this bully was talking to this nerd or whatever, and he was like, the bully was like, I can ejaculate this fast for some reason because what else are you gonna do?
What, anything I could do, you can do, I can do better thing?
No. And what this nerd did, nerd in quotation marks, is he went and started doing math just silently, right?
To prove that he would be infertile.
Yes, be infertile because the force coming from him ejaculating his sperm would actually kill all the sperm, effectively making him infertile. So.
Hey! That's actually good for a fuckboy, though.
Oh yes, very good for fuckboy.
Hey, I found a picture of the average anime fan.
If it's a picture of me, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Simon, that might be you.
How dare you get that candid image of me?
How did you get that image of me?
Exactly.
I'm in this image and I don't like it.
I don't remember remember where I've seen that image. It might have been on YouTube. Average animation.
I was on Wish.com a couple weeks ago.
It always starts out like that. Proceed.
I was on Wish.com a couple weeks ago, and they had a titty shirt that claimed it could improve the bounce of even the smallest titties.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
that's the biggest joke in the fucking world.
What?
What you just fucking said. What just came into my ears? Damn, that sandwich is warm. I'm eating a sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Simon, look.
I saw it. I read it. I regret reading it. You know what that reminds me of? That has the same energy as I turn my left signal when going right. Take that, fucking liberals.
Okay, I'm okay. You mind if I read this to you guys?
Hey liberals, if gay men mean me no harm, then why does my butt always hurt when I'm done with them?
Guys, let me read this for you. My lady Dimitrescu, we have unfortunately lost sight of the intruder in the village that had carried a bizarre liquid inside of a vial. All reports lead to one fellow within the village, but there are so many villagers that have, I quote, massive mustaches and act strangely, that we cannot be certain is the same. Alas, with words of caution from Mother Miranda, she has deemed it worthy of you to safeguard this liquid and use it as you see fit. Mother Miranda, watch over us. Which is totally not a Markiplier reference.
You know what that reminds me of? What is it? He doused himself with this weird liquid and attached his hand to his cock. Opening the second bag very sexually. What would you do if a child came up to you?
We all know there's nothing worse we all know there's nothing worse than a rapist. There's only one thing worse than a rapist.
A child.
A child.
Okay. There's nothing worse than a murder except a child.
No. There we go.
Are you the okay?
Can you really consider it?
I'm still eating, but sure.
What's this? I need that to make Tigger's hobo bindle. I almost said homo bindle. Great job, Simon.
Okay.
You will take the homo bindle and you will like it.
I was watching a video about Charlie Kirk, but his face gets increasingly smaller every time he says the word okay.
Who?
Okay.
Do you know Charlie Kirk?
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Have you ever seen those memes for the guy with the impossibly tiny face?
No.
I'll show you.
Please.
I'll send you a picture of him.
Please do. So.
Here, I'll send him a picture of you if I can find it.
You mean me a picture of him, not him a picture of me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Shit, Kirk, they're on to us.
So, remember you showed us the image of the original porn star?
Who?
Ron Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, Ron Jeremy,
Yeah.
star of Super Hornio Brothers.
So, I looked. Apparently, the man's in jail.
I know for like 300 counts of rape.
Jesus H. Christ. How do you get to those numbers?
Hey! Those numbers, and we thought Bill Cosby was bad.
Yeah. That's just holy shit. Like,
Not all of them were even women.
you're joking.
I'm not.
I'm.
Hey,
I don't know
you
what
gotta
to
give
fucking
it
say
point.
about that.
What?
I don't even know what to fucking say about that. Dude just didn't even say no homo and went full homo on a man's ass.
Yeah, you can't just do that. He's probably wearing socks, though.
Yeah. But I was reading that, like, oh, I didn't know he was in prison. Because I just seen the image of him. I didn't see, like, oh, it said he went to prison.
He
only
looks.
saw
He
that-
looks like.
Oh, he looks creepy. Like, he
He's-
looks like he'd do that.
You want to know how many years in prison he got?
How many?
450 years in prison.
He's already dead. Like he looks decayed.
But he was the star of the movie Super Hornio Brothers.
You keep bringing that up, I'm gonna Super Hornio Brothers your ass.
It's a parody of Super Mario Brothers.
No, really, I never knew.
I'm just gonna be playing game.
Rainbow?
Yep.
I'm sure you'll be playing with girls' hearts just like you always do, Patricia.
Patricia! Quiet down. Thank you.
Patricia! Get it together, sweetie. We got a game next Sunday.
I really don't like the fact that Gridlock just has an assault rifle, a light machine gun, and then just a shotgun as her secondary.
Yeah, the super
Why is the machine gun light? I believe all sizes are okay for a machine gun.
Shut the fuck up, Mason.
Because even a light machine gun should be too heavy for a normal person to hold and shoot.
Yeah.
Because you mount machine guns on the sides of, like, either tanks, or on top of tanks, or on boats.
Hummers.
Or on a tank. You don't no, if a tank has a machine gun, then it's a tankette. They're little motherfuckers. They can zip around and go zoom zoom.
Simon, do you think a claymore would be good for this game mode?
Andrew owns an actual claymore in his room.
Has it gone
Just behind-
off, or is it like Ron Swanson's claymore?
The bomb.
It's a traditional claymore from England.
Oh, so it actually has the words on it, stand back, or front towards enemy, my bad, front towards enemy.
Yeah.
Dude, these guys kind of remind me of the Flood.
And then he has a Civil War. Also, we found out there's a guy named Jebediah. You tell me that man did not fight for the South during the Civil War. Jebediah,
I'm pretty sure he did.
100%.
You see nothing? Oh, no! Leave me! Please spare me!
Hey,
I don't wanna
Cletus.
I think, I mean, you're not wrong that they remind you of the Flood. You have your title to your own opinions. But to me, they remind me more of the Root from Remnant from the Ashes.
They remind me of both, really.
Also, I've never really played Halo with the Root. Or not the Root, the Flood, my bad. That's on me, though.
I mean, I played a bit of 3, but I mainly played 4, so I'm reminded of their version of the Flood, which isn't supposedly what it is, but it just reminds me of it.
It's been a while since I played Halo. In general.
You know, you could get Halo on the computer now.
Yeah.
You have Windows. Did you hear they're coming out with Windows 11?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's coming out in October.
What about my Windows 69?
What about? I'm way ahead of y'all. I have Windows 98.
Okay, they're supposed to go by years, right? And Windows 10 came out in 2010, right? Am I
It
correct?
came out in 2016.
Jesus H.
I have a bit of a conundrum, Simon.
What?
I have these things kind of camping the window.
So you have those
That's a
head-ass
pic-
motherfuckers.
That's a picture of Charlie Kirk. Does his face not look like too small for? Does his like eyes and mouth not look too small for his
Global
head?
warming is real, then why is my penis cold?
And so there's quotes of him like that. Like one of them is, "If gay men mean me no harm, then how come my butt always hurts whenever I meet them?"
He seems like an
And
idiot. I'm
just
sorry.
and so there's a video of him just saying all the bullshit stuff he says, and just his face gets a little smaller every time he says the word "okay." And the thing is, it doesn't look wrong. I'll see if I can find a Photoshop picture of him with a tiny face.
What are you eating? Describe it, describe it, describe it.
Okay, I really feel like gridlock is going to be really good in this game mode.
Describe what you're eating, man.
Me?
Yes, you.
Pad CU.
Ooh. Sounds interesting. Never had it before.
That's why I'm thirsty as all hell.
Really salty?
Yeah, that shit is insanely salty.
You know what that reminds me of every time I say really salty? Have you seen the images from like the pistachios where it's like green and salty just like my nuts and it has the Grinch on it?
Oh no.
That I'm not gonna lie, man. That's kind of gay.
I know, but it's funny.
I'm not gonna. Hey, yo, man, that's a little gay.
Not gonna lie, bro, that's a little sauce.
I keep getting Cade taken from me. I like Cade because he's the only one that looks different. I mean, they all look different, but like,
Jaeger.
he's green.
Jaeger's red.
Good point. Guess I'll play my boy Warden, because he has that root stash.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to get that as like an actual skin.
Dude, that would be so good.
Well, they do it all the time. It would make sense for them to just do it again.
No, that probably is a thing. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I'll be able to get it, you know?
Yeah, because you have to.
Because I would have to. Even then, Simon, I would have to pay money for it.
Like I said, spin the wheel.
Simon, I'm not spending that much money on it.
How can I be racist when I paid for a lifetime subscription to Black.com? Did he actually say that? Like whole shit, real shit?
No, he owns a website where they just like have people that say like, if communism is so great, then why does Venezuela exist? Like shit like that. That's like, okay, what the fuck does Venezuela have to do with anything?
Because it's communist, we all know this.
Even though they're not communist, they're less communist than fucking China.
China, huge.
My boy just jumped out the window like nothing.
China.
Itch. It's gonna be itch. Alright, it's gonna be itch. Was that your stomach, Seth?
What?
I just heard come from like.
I didn't make any
stomach.
noise.
No, I heard it from like your stomach. Or was that Mason's fat ass?
No, that was not me.
Yeah, okay. Was it me?
That might have been you, Mason. Not gonna
Okay.
lie. Because I'm hearing nothing. On my side, at least.
Growl. Or I might just be hearing things like a weirdo.
If you're somehow if you're hearing my game somehow, that would explain it.
No, it didn't sound like the game because I played it before, and it didn't sound like the game. It sounded like someone's stomach just growled.
Got him! Ha! Take that, IQ.
Yeah, this is going pretty good so far. Sorry about that noise, by the way.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
I can't hit you from there! This is stupid!
that noise is very moist.
Oh yeah, I'm having Chick-fil-A for dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
And
They
you
have
call
good
yours...
food. They have good fucking food. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't
Look
mean
at this.
always.
Look at this picture.
Every time you
Come
bring
in
my
come in the
my
building, I dare you,
please
Gridlock.
have mercy. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, but the thing is, his face looks incredibly small
Oh yeah.
for his body, so you just make it smaller.
No!
It did, somebody did that and it annoyed the shit out of him, so people kept doing it because it's like the Barbra Streisand effect.
How worse does it get?
That one was good.
Jesus wasn't a terrorist, but liberals say he was brown. Curious. This man looks like he just shit on the bed and was trying to tell his parents that he didn't do it.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
anyways, Mom, this is why I didn't shit the bed.
These are the reasons why we have to get rid of the dog.
Top 10 reasons why I had to put down the dog. Number 10, he shit my bed. We all know that I totally didn't shit my bed, and as such, I had to put down the family dog, or else my honor would be lost.
Or else I wouldn't be able to shit the
No.
bed. I mean, the
No,
dog
no.
wouldn't be able to shit the
Charlie
bed
Kirk would
either.
say socialism shit the bed. He'll be like, a socialist. Bernie Sanders came into my room and shit in my bed for me.
You know, let's be completely honest. Socialism isn't that bad. Unpopular opinion.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Socialism isn't that bad.
Unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion. Socialism probably isn't that bad, but the people who like it are bad.
Yes. I mean, have you looked at France? They're socialist, and look how much they're thriving.
Yeah. Too bad the French are incredibly racist.
They are.
Well, I mean...
The French are incredibly racist to anybody who doesn't speak French.
And they're also racist to the French.
Yes. The French hate everybody.
They're racist to everyone. They're like me.
I'm sorry.
The French hate all races equally, especially the bad ones, which are all of them.
So it was like the French in any war, and then it showed.
No,
like,
don't tell me don't!
So there's this meme. It was like the French
No,
in any war,
no.
and it showed like a regular Frenchman, and then it
No,
was like the French versus
no.
French, and it showed like the Doomslayer.
I mean,
I killed myself with my own Nomad air jab.
Good job.
my car was going
I was
7,000.
panicking, so I'm like, oh shit, I better air jab so they can't hit me. I get hit with my air jab and no one else gets affected.
Hey, my car was going 7,000 revolutions per minute earlier. That's almost as many as France is right now.
All right. This joke's been used. You probably have heard it, but I'm gonna say it. All right. A policeman walks up to a car that he just pulled over. All right. They're just gonna start right there. There's an old lady sitting in the front seat, and then there's a passenger of a young man. The police officer walks up to the lady and says, "You know why I pulled you over?" She goes, "No, officer." And goes, "You're above the speed limit. You know, you're going super fast." And she goes, "What do you mean? The speed limit's 92." And he goes, "No, the speed limit's 85 on the freeway." And it's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And he goes, "Where'd you get the number 92?" You know, and he's like, and the lady goes, "Oh, from that sign." She points to a sign, and it says I-92. You know, like how we have I-95? Yeah, it says I-92.
Mhm.
And so he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm still going to have to write you a ticket for that." And I'm just like, "Okay, that's fine." Writes her a ticket, and as he's writing the ticket, he looks at the young man in the front seat who looks like he's just seen a ghost. He goes, "What's wrong, young man?" And he goes, "Thank God you pulled her over. We just got off I-25 or I-250."
Oh, no.
Oh, dear God.
I know I probably told that joke wrong, but still, it's pretty funny.
Oh,
Old lady go fast.
the French word for 80 is literally 420.
Yes.
Oh, Fuse got me, damn.
It's called Ringot.
So that means we should play Fuse.
Well, I also got weakened first, but still.
No. You should play as these nuts.
Hey, you want to know my favorite character, Mason?
Is it Candace?
No, it's the abortion clinic.
My mom wanted to take me there before I was born.
Nah, she tried to take you after.
And they're like, sorry, we don't accept returns.
Exactly. Wait, you were here before? What do you mean I was here before?
What do you mean they don't accept failed operations?
Oh, have you seen I think it was like Florida Man or something. It was like Florida Man kills best friend and says it was a late abortion.
Oh, I read a Florida Man headline.
We don't do that to each other.
Oh yeah.
I read a Florida Man headline that said
Joe, I think we'd both
Florida
do it
man
to Joe.
Florida man bites off his brother's penis
Yes, I've seen
because he caught him having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That
insane.
headline is like whiplash. It's like when I found out the guy who wrote the song Peanut Butter Jelly Time died in an 8.5-hour standoff with police while his brother-in-law Snoop Dogg tried to calm him down.
Oh, yeah,
And then there's Oni-san, or however you pronounce Onision, who made I'm a Banana, one of my favorite songs. At least when I was younger. And then I found out who Onision is, and then I cried.
Why? Do you mind explaining?
Do you not know how bad he is?
No.
He's like a pedophile.
Ooh.
Do you remember EDT?
You mean EDP? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the black guy who made it to like all these subscribers, and then it came out that he was a fucking pedophile the whole time.
No fucking way. You're kidding.
How many subscribers did he have?
A lot. Doesn't matter how much he had a fucking ton. Especially because that video that came out where it was like...
I'm surprised we have yet to find out that either PewDiePie fucks children.
Mason, we already have the controversial thing from PewDiePie.
And don't forget we have Connie Carson as well.
Hey, hey, leave Carson alone, okay?
I know.
I don't care about what other people think. I think he's a cool dude still.
Yeah, I know. I want to fuck Carson as well.
And no matter what you do, you should not be hunted down by the internet to the point of wanting to commit suicide. Not Carson, but someone else that I've used to watch that happened.
But he actually...
Hey. If people are after
Simon, they didn't commit suicide. Their girlfriend had to stay up for 3 days straight to make sure they didn't.
Who was this person? Question mark.
He was a Smash YouTuber.
Oh, like which Smash Bros?
Smash Ultimate. His name was Zero. He was a cool dude, and like a lot of stuff happened to the Smash community, which honestly made it really unhospitable, you know?
Yeah, communities can get toxic after a while.
Because like, even if some of them were false, like there were a ton of accusations of pedophilia. Like, it's honestly really messed up.
Hey. If people are going after EDP for being a pedophile, why don't they go after my priest? Huh?
Shut the fuck up, retard.
Oh no. I killed one of them.
Do you remember how one of the priests at Sacred Heart got fired?
He got arrested.
Yeah, he got arrested because he was driving naked in the car, drunk off his ass.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
At least he didn't touch any kids that we know of.
That we know of. Keyword there, sir.
I was an altar boy once.
That's a scandalous thing nowadays. Thank you, John Mulaney. Anyway.
It's like saying I used to be a French maid.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I missed anything. 'Cause I feel like
Did you hear that his wife divorced him?
She did? I thought she was the one who
Yeah.
took him into the hospital.
Yes, but his cocaine addiction got so bad that she no longer felt that it was safe.
Mm.
So yeah, they divorced.
Sag. They were the lesbian power couple.
They were a lesbian power couple. He's like the opposite of Rosie O'Donnell.
Speaking of someone similar, not Rosie O'Donnell, but just named. Does anyone know what happened to Rachel Dolezal?
Does anybody know what happened to, I have no idea, actually.
You don't know what happened to Rachel Dolezal? Did she get sent to the ranch?
Did she get sent to the ranch?
Yeah, by Dr. Phil. Because wasn't she on a Dr.
Yeah.
Phil episode?
I'm pretty sure she was, yeah.
And then
Oh, by the way,
Whoa, Vicky.
Dr. Phil's not even a fucking doctor.
He doesn't have a degree in anything?
No, because he doesn't have... No, he doesn't have a medical license anymore.
What happened?
He got his medical license revoked because he had sexual relations with a patient.
And that's why he
But Oprah
does
do-
TV shows.
But Oprah doesn't tell you about that, does she? Oprah lied to us.
Seth, my audio is coming out of your phone. Who the fuck's yelling at you and who do I need to merge?
Hey there, kids. You want to buy some crack?
Nah. That's an old person drug.
Yeah, all the new kids do depression.
All the
cool kids.
all the new kids do Adderall.
Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not even... So, when I went to go get my meds for ADHD, I was talking with my doctor, and he was like, okay, well, I can't prescribe you any stimulants because of your age, so we're going to have to prescribe you a non-stimulant. I'm like, damn it, I can't get any.
Do you want to know something really frustrating?
Yeah.
A dude on my team was like, he was one tap, you should have reversed the melee. Say that then!
Yeah, people say the
Like-
dumbest things last second and expect you to know what they're thinking.
Like, there were 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm like, alright then, I just gotta rush this and hope I can kill both of them. I run around, turn around, and kill the person charging me. Turns out there was a dude coming from my right who knocked me down.
Yeah,
And
you can't do
I
anything
didn't-
about that dumb shit.
Yeah, and I tried shooting him because, you know, I don't know if you could melee or not. And the dude's like, he was one tap, you should have reverse meleeed him. And I'm like, the fuck?
You're also stunned. You can't melee when you're in stun.
I know. It's so stupid.
People just don't use their brains anymore.
Maybe at least if he told me that sooner, I might have been able to react.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
my mom told me we're gonna go to like Washington D.C. or New York or Montreal like this summer.
Cool.
There's not that many days left, man. Oh wait.
I know, we're
graduate
going-
School.
I'm also my crippled ass is going to a concert on Tuesday.
If you
I'm going to
catch
see
COVID,
Fallout. I'm vaccinated.
Delta variant can get vaccinated people, genius.
I'm gonna wear 13 masks.
We should
What?
still wear a mask because a new strain of COVID might appear in America that
It's been
the
here.
vaccine.
It's been.
I didn't know it was in America.
Yeah.
It's
called
been
Delta
here.
variant.
It makes up like is it 80 or is it 60% of all new cases are the Delta variant?
80 at this point.
Ah,
Okay.
shit. So I better wear my mask again. Good to know.
I mean, cases are nowhere near as high as they were last summer,
Yeah.
but still.
Well, also the good thing is that you're vaccinated, so your body knows how to fight off most of it. It's just that you're still gonna need to go to the hospital so you can get it completely gone. And of
So
course,
they're working. Which vaccine did you get?
I got Pfizer, I think.
I too got the Viagra shot.
Oh, you didn't get Johnson & Johnson and didn't get injected with baby shampoo?
No, I didn't. Which one did you get, Seth, or did you not get it yet?
No, he's got it.
What?
Which one
Yeah.
did you get?
Which vaccine did you get?
I don't know.
Do you not have your vaccine card?
Why would I have it on my person, you idiot?
Do you have it in general?
My stepmom has it. I don't know where she put it.
'Cause I'm talking
yes.
about which ones we got.
I have a 2-story house with a basement. Where am I supposed to check? Especially since we're packing up everything. It might be in a box somewhere.
Reach up your ass and to the left.
Simon, I can't. There's a blockage.
This is why you go and poop it out.
China!
Yes, the virus did come from China, Mason.
No. Do you remember when Trump, like, at a rally just called it the Kung Flu? And everybody at the
He
rally
did?
just kind of went Yes!
No! Are you serious?
Yes, he did it. Everybody just kind of went along with it. Like, I guess that's what we're gonna call it now.
Oh my god, that's
Whoa.
amazing.
Who wouldn't want to get the Kung Flu?
I know, right?
Like,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
send Chris an invite and see if we can play some Contagion together before he rages.
Hey. You know, I actually, the day coronavirus started, I happened to be playing Plague Inc. when I read the article that a new virus had started in China.
Yeah,
I
see,
did it.
I really feel like the spread of coronavirus broke down into people being too fucking stupid to quarantine themselves.
I did too.
I also think part of it's the fact that the Chinese government is so unwilling to admit that anything's wrong, that initially what they did is they're like, oh, there's no virus going on here.
Apparently in North Korea, they just shot everybody.
I mean, that's
Can't
one
have
way.
Can't have a COVID problem if you shoot
Can't
everybody
have
with
COVID if
COVID.
no one's left alive.
No, I can't have COVID if there is no COVID patients.
I know, right?
North Korea could cure the world of COVID with one nuclear strike if they're so
No,
selfish.
they couldn't,
won't
Mason.
do
Their
it.
nukes are too shitty.
That's why Suction Cup Man was the guy who was cut.
Fuck you! I'm Suction Cup Man.
Have you seen World Police Team America?
I think
That's where America. Fuck yeah. Have you ever seen that? That's where
Yeah,
that
I've seen
comes
the
from.
movie. It's pretty good.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, terrorist, your game
We are
is
currently
in.
out of boy toys. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I've seen that.
Oh.
I've seen that. I love
The
it.
McDonald's one?
Yes.
Send it.
Wasn't that on r/suddenly gay?
You don't need to be gay to enjoy a boy toy.
Oh, the McDonald's one. Oh, I've
Yes.
seen that.
We're currently out of boy toys.
Yeah.
That sounds like something Lady
Pixies, if you will.
That sounds like something Lady Demiscus would say.
No, stop. Demiscus, that's even worse than what Capcan. That's worse than what Capcan says.
What?
Did you miss the thing?
I've been building Legos.
Simon, that's what Capcan would say.
That's what your mom would say.
Are nearly depleted. Me just trying
Peace be upon her.
You know, if you just prove you're Christian to Lady Dimitrescu, maybe you can get into her pants.
Hey. Doesn't she weigh like 900 pounds?
Her weight and height constantly vary depending on the person. Where's that one? Think, Ethan, think! I weigh over 900 pounds and am over 7 feet tall. What do you think would happen if I sat on you with my dump truck ass?
I don't care. Those will be
Anyways,
the
I gotta go. I have to take out the trash.
Those will be the happiest.
There's
3
an
seconds.
asshole neighbor who's just like sitting in front of our driveway.
This is when you shit on them.
Simon. I'm honestly thinking about like taking a picture of like a police note, finding out their name, and just writing it in there, and just leaving a note on their car the day we move out.
The Death Note.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
The Death Note, it's the police note.
Hey, you know, Instagram now makes it so if you do hashtag gay, hashtag bisexual, it will be in rainbow lettering.
Oh, I was gonna bring that up earlier, but if I do, what was it? Kissing the homies goodnight. Nothing pops up.
Yeah, it doesn't go rainbow, so it's not gay.
Exactly. No, he's got a point.
You know what else has a point?
My mom.
Hey. Hey.
What do you want?
Do you know what the difference between a radical feminist and a 1,000-degree knife is?
No.
The 1,000-degree knife is actually kind of hot and has a point.
Why are you trying to sound like Damien LeVay from Monster Prom?
More or less. Hey, Cletus!
Get the gun, Papa. We'll get her this time.
You can't fuck my sister. I'll fuck my sister. Hey. My mom can't know. Hey, Cletus, my mom can't know I'm fucking my sister. She'll realize I'm cheating on her.
This is why firebombs exist, Mason.
Think about it. All it took was 2 nukes, and all Japan can make is anime girls. Imagine what we could do with a 3rd.
Will this one be aiming for your house specifically?
Ooh, maybe it will poppy woppy.
I will fucking decapitate you.
Do you remember when you did just the tips at middle school?
Why were we so gay in middle school?
I have no idea. You did just the tips and you said, okay.
Yeah. Something about little boys. We're just gay as fuck when we're younger. And then we grow out of that shit.
It's like, in the wise words of John Mulaney, all little boys are gay, they're flowy, and have hard opinions on things.
I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to get wet.
You want me to do what?
Jinkies, I can't find my glasses. Fred, can you find them for me? Fred, who has the glasses on his penis.
Got him! I mean, she'd need magnified glass to find his.
Yeah, because Shaggy's got that Ultra Instinct 9000 schlong.
Oh, yeah. Shaggy put...
Guys, random question before I go, because Chris is here. Question. Have you ever had water that's buttery smooth?
Isn't that just called grease?
No, I'm saying like the smooth water.
What brand?
No, just any water in general.
That felt just like smoother than normal.
It's probably just the water. Oh, he fucking left us.
You know what water I hate?
I am the goddess of water.
Have
you seen?
What was it? Liquid Death water.
Oh, if you want, when you come over, we could watch Dragon Maid Season 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you seen Konosuba yet?
Is it the big titty dragon girl?
No. Konosuba's an anime that has the blue thing, explosion lolly.
I like how your first to describe it was that blue thing. Like, thank you for the description. Very, very helpful.
It's an anime. Have you seen ReZero?
No.
You should watch that and watch Konosuba.
I'll think about it.
And watch Overlord and watch Rising of the Shield Hero.
Then You better watch Gate, not Steins Gate. Gate. That's all it's called.
Oh.
Gate.
Oh. Okay, I'll watch it.
It's
Oh,
pretty good.
have you seen Goblin Slayer?
I don't think so.
You should watch that anime because that anime is like a D&D, plays like a D&D session. None of the characters have actual names. Like one character's name is High Elven Archer. That's her fucking name. Then there's Priestess and Goblin Slayer. Guess what he does?
Fucks goblins.
No, he slays goblins.
Do I still have it on?
I would also watch the abridged series because the anime is like how you plan the D&D section to go. The abridged version is how it actually goes.
I'm trying to find the video. Hold on. There we go.
Here, I'll send you episode 1.
With Home Chef Fast and Fresh, all you need is a microwave or oven. And just enough time to heat, eat, and repeat.
Somebody sent me an email like a month ago entirely in
$50
furry.
off your first month at homechef.com.
That is not me, even though I wish it was, because that's the ultimate troll in the fucking world.
So, does anyone want a private dance?
It absolutely
or...
is the ultimate troll.
Gone, harlot! The Knights of Purity shall never be corrupted by female flesh! We are only here for the buffet.
Sir, this is a brothel, not an Arby's.
Just watch all of that. Be gone, harlot. The Knights of Purity. Let's get back to the...
Ah! Got him!
Did you watch the Goblin Lair one?
Wait, what?
Did you watch the Goblin Lair one that I just sent you? Yeah, it's one titled Goblin Lair. Tonight's top story.
Goblin fucker.
And then, of course, my favorite one. The Knights of Purity won't be... We are only...
Yeah, I watched that one first.
We are only here for the buffet. Sir, this is a brothel, not an Arby's.
Be gone, harlot.
And
Yo.
there was one image that I did have saved, and it was like... It's like you could have a villain with a very thoughtful backstory, and yet your players will come in like this. And it showed a thing from Moon Knight comment. It says, "I know you're in here, Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?"
Ah, yes. Oh, one time I had a campaign where my players just adopted basically one of the villains, and he basically joined their party and became their best friend. And then he died. And then what spurred them on to defeat the boss was not any of the terrible shit he did, but just the fact that he killed their friend that they adopted. They had no reason to save the world other than he fucked with them directly.
How did you find my hideout? How did you
My
find his hideout? It's the only observatory with a fake, or it's the only building with a fake observatory in Metropolis. Okay.
Yeah, that maybe was a bit of an oversight on my part.
That's literally
You
how
ever
every
had-
campaign is. It's like, it's the only place that had arrows leading directly to the building. Okay.
Have you ever taken a shit while on a Zoom call?
No. I've actually asked to use
God.
the bathroom.
No,
Because-
no, no. The only reason I ask is because when we were on call one time, somebody went to take a shit on a Zoom call, but they didn't turn off their microphone. So we could hear grunting.
Just.
Oh, we heard a couple of oh yeahs.
Dude was probably constipated. Was just trying to get that out.
I mean, yes. But it was still a harrowing experience for the rest of us.
Don't get on my man for just trying to take a shit.
We saw Jesus at that You should have seen the look on the teacher's face the whole time,
Did the teacher
not being able.
say something?
The teacher couldn't do anything.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when the kid's basically just taking a shit in the middle of your class?
No, I mean the teacher could mute him.
The question: are you gonna do you punish the kid? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
No. But the look on the teacher's face was like, this might as well happen today.
Just one of those days where he's kind of like, fuck it.
You know what? I'll take a shit with him.
I'll allow it. Just let me pull down my pants too.
Oh.
He's probably just.
Oh,
having
I read a
one of
Reddit
those
story about a guy who was jacking off in the middle of his Zoom class with his mic and camera on, staring directly at his crush,
Oh, I saw
and
that.
somehow nobody found out.
Oh, no, I saw that one too. Fucking disgusting.
And I think that's more impressive than anything else.
No,
That
that's
you
fucking gross. That's nasty.
Oh, it is gross too. You know, there are people who masturbate in live school, right?
Yes, they tuck their penis into their pants.
They keep their hands in their pocket for easy access.
Just like how you keep your asshole open.
Yes, it's like how I keep my pants down for easy access for the homies.
You know, Seth used to keep a list of the things that I said I would shove up your ass.
He still does, but he hasn't updated it in like a year.
Yes. That's what I'm getting at, because the list has grown quite exponentially.
And a lot of them I wasn't even there for.
Oh, yeah.
You just... Am I just like your go-to punching bag for the world? Like, anytime anything goes wrong, you're like, how Europeans blame the Jews, you just blame me.
Hey, that was Adolf Hitler, not me. Don't pull Adolf into this. Don't pull it.
Don't pull Adolf into this. He has done nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Other than all the shit he did wrong.
Have you seen like the video where it's like the things that Hitler did good or something?
Is it just 1 second long?
No, and it's like a full slideshow for like a class.
Oh. Have you ever seen that How I Lost My Virginity to a Thin Mint Cookie with
Yes.
pictures?
Yes, I've seen that one.
Oh my god. I've never wanted to see a slideshow so bad before in my life.
That one's just fucking hilarious.
I mean, cause I'd assume it'd be cold.
The thing that got me was the with pictures part.
I want to know what kind of pictures I'm gonna see. Am I gonna see a pocket pussy made out of Thin Mint? Is that what I'm gonna see?
I don't want to picture that.
A pocket Thin Mint?
Have you seen the video of, I don't know who the fuck it was, like, just pulls out a pocket pussy out of nowhere to pay for something? He's like, it's a really shitty wallet.
Wait. You keep your money. That's like the guy. Did I ever tell you the story about the guy who got a $100 bill tattooed on his dick?
No.
And the tattoo artist says he'll do it only. And the tattoo artist says no at first, but after a couple days of pestering, the guy finally gets him to agree. And he says, "Yes, I'll only do it though if you tell me why." And he said, well, 3 reasons. First reason, I like to hold my money. Second reason, I like to watch my money grow. And third reason, next time my wife wants to blow $100, she can stay at home.
You know what they say? Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. Did I just fucking do that like Obama?
Life finds a way.
Just have you ever seen? They have Obama reading The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
That's the you can do that on the Talk Obama to me thing.
No, but they actually paid him to do it.
Oh, like a cameo.
To read the whole story, they paid him like $1 million to read it.
Obama's expensive, man. Shit.
His speaking fees are super high.
I dare to order a cameo from Nikocado Avocado.
Why the fuck do I want Nikocado Avocado to appear in my stuff when I have you?
Oh yeah. Hey, don't do like. You know he has an OnlyFans, right?
Wait, what?
Dude has an OnlyFans and has.
Who pays for that?
People apparently do, and he's shown his full butthole.
I have never wanted less to see someone's.
Oh, fun fact: his husband's in a couple pictures too.
Doesn't his husband look worse than he does?
No, his husband actually looks better than him.
Well, yeah, because his husband beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, the husband gets the exercise, he doesn't.
It's easy to lose weight when you're beating the shit out of a fat guy every day.
Exactly.
You have to try. You have to try more for it to hurt.
You know, babies kick pregnant ladies all the time, but when I do it, I get arrested.
Oh, so I can take my dog naked to a Wendy's, but when I do it, it's not allowed.
And immoral.
How come my dog can lick girls, but when I do it, they say, "Sir, you can't do that here, and this is a Wendy's."
Why is it that my dog can hump my wife's leg, but when I do it, she punches me in the throat?
I mean,
If every woman in
how come
Eastern Asia-
when I masturbate pictures to people in pub? How come I can masturbate in my house, but I can't do it in public? Huh?
No, my favorite one was like, it was this woman and she goes,
Do you remember that kid who was jacking off in the locker room?
Ali Bezzy.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fucking
Did he get
it?
it?
I don't give a fuck.
I forgot his name because I don't think about him because I'm not in with you public school riffraff anymore. Also, apparently somebody got pregnant at DC and they tried to cover it up
Oh.
because they thought it would ruin their image.
You already go to DC. You already ruined your image there. Like,
Yeah, what the
I'm
fuck?
sorry, can't talk. Don't know you.
And the parents tried to sue the school, claiming they weren't teaching them Christian enough values.
You're already going to a Christian school. Just blame your daughter, dickhead. Your daughter's
Just
the
blame
one
your
who-
daughter. Blame your daughter. Say that this wasn't how you raised her. This is how you said you promised her. You said the priest should have done better.
You know, this is why you go to public school, because then you can have things like the sex couch.
Wait, what?
Yes, in our school, the school that I go to, there is a couch that's used for the for theater, and people actively know about the couch. So people have actually been caught fucking on the couch.
Okay, first off, why would you fuck at school? I mean, for me, that would just be a no bueno situation to start with.
Oh yeah.
At my school, if you did that, you'd have like some autistic kid come in and be like, "What are they doing?"
But I have actually sat on it, but that's because I had to, because it was my stage direction. So yes, I've sat on the sex couch.
You sat in another guy's semen. Do they clean the couch at least?
What do you mean clean the couch?
Like, when they catch somebody fucking on it, do they at least clean it or pretend to clean it?
It's a public school. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. You guys can't afford that. Meanwhile, we have a full-ass decked-out kitchen.
At least
We have a full-ass decked-out kitchen, and every student has access to microwaves.
keyword, you actually have a kitchen. Also,
You guys, are you guys allowed to use microwaves or no?
no. You think they trust us with a microwave?
We had a kid one time put in his macaroni and cheese with no water. And we still laugh at him to this day. You say, what did you think was gonna happen, stupid ass? We said this Jewish, and we said this smell. We said, now you know what your grandma felt like.
Dude, that's fucking horrible. That's awful.
True. He deserved it though.
No.
This kid wears a pair of Gucci slides everywhere.
And like you don't.
I don't wear Gucci.
Why are you too rich for them? You gotta get those
No.
Supreme slides.
This kid has a full Supreme outfit.
Oh, did I tell? I got really bougie and I bought 2 T-shirts from Gamerside.
Whoa! Whoa there, Mr. Big Spender. I have a closet that has I buy like 20 t-shirts every year.
I don't really buy that much because I already have enough. So, but
I've kind of slowed down too. What I need is I need a new pair of dress pants because my other ones finally gave out.
I already have a good pair of dress pants. Not like I need to get a new one. But I got bougie.
Can you take me to the thrift store, Daddy?
No, you're gonna go to DXL with me.
Where's DXL?
You know where the hill is, right? Isn't like where Target and stuff is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
Is it like expensive?
If you want actual clothes that fit you, yeah.
I don't need to go to an XL clothing store.
Well, I go because besides being tall, I'm kind of chubby, so.
Yeah, I don't need to. I weigh like 190 now.
I've lost a shit ton of weight, man.
So did I, because when I broke my leg, I couldn't eat.
I went from 314 pounds to 285 in 2 months.
How tall are you?
I am almost 6 foot. Actually, I think I'm 6 foot. I haven't been measured in a while, so I think I'm 6 foot.
Did you start working out, or what happened? Did you starve yourself? Because that's not good either.
I started working out, and besides that, I went on a diet.
Oh, which diet?
It's like this. It was like this military diet that I found online, where the only thing you're only.
You visit your mom still?
Yeah, I hang out with my mom.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to her house.
I thought you guys kind of had a bit of a falling out like a couple of years ago.
A little bit, but we kind of got over it. It's because we have a family thing. This is how our family deals with problems. We yell at each other, we fight, we leave each other alone for like 5 hours, even a day, and then we go back and be like, sorry.
By the way, one of my teachers who taught me died this year.
Really? What happened? Did he catch COVID or?
No, he had a heart attack.
Ooh.
He was like 59 years old, so he was older, but not like old. And he died of a heart attack, and he also broke his back like 5 years ago.
I mean, there's also Grant Imahara. You know what happened to him, right?
Oh yeah, that one really hit me that one really hit me harder than like Alex Trebek, Sean Connery, and Grant Imahara are ones that hit me really hard.
Sean Connery died?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Shit. Oh, I'm thinking of a different person. Yeah, I knew that Sean Connery died. I was thinking
James.
of, what's his name? The weird guy. The old weird guy. What do I call him? The old weird guy.
You know, the old guy on Pawn Stars died.
Yeah, I did know that one. I'm thinking of If I mention Call of Duty Zombies, would you know the person?
No.
Look up an image of this man. Dr. Monty.
Is this the guy who played him?
No, if you look up Dr. Monty, they used his likeness to make the character look similar. I think you'll know who I'm talking about once you see the face. Yeah, Dr. Monty, that's the one.
Here, let me see if I can go to the trivia on fandom and find out who he's based off.
You know the movie Halloween, and I mean like Rob Zombie's. Halloween. He was the psychiatrist. But yeah, Grant Imahara really got me because I'm part of the Star Wars community where he was really prevalent in.
Why was he so prevalent there? Did he do the one with the lightsabers?
He was just really big into Star Wars. I think he cosplayed as C-3PO a couple times.
Was he in a Star Wars movie at all?
No, just MythBusters and stuff. And then of course White Rabbit Project. But he was really into the Star Wars community, and a lot of people.
Did he basically run MythBusters at one point?
No, he did not. He was just on the show.
No, because didn't the two big guys leave MythBusters at one point?
No, Jamie Adam never left until they were kind of forced to cancel the show.
Why?
I don't even think they were forced. I think all of them, B team and A team being Adam and Jamie, kind of were like, we're kind of getting a little old, and we kind of want to stop doing stuff like this. So
I don't want to blow myself up anymore just for your assholes' amusement.
So they stopped the show. But
I watched a MythBusters where they just dropped the toaster in a bathtub and called it a day.
That is some shit I would do just because I could.
I mean, I'm sure there was a point to it, because...
Probably. Did you find the image?
What image? Yeah. You want me to send it?
Yeah, to make sure it's the correct person I'm thinking of.
Do you know who Rip Taylor was?
No.
He was a comedian who, did you know that Thailand has, like, an obsession with Hitler? In Thailand, there's a picture, I'll show you a Thailand picture.
But now I'm interested.
This picture I'm about to send you is from Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love when the kid named Ladesh finds out your plans to Bangladesh are canceled.
Where are you gonna send me the image, by the way?
I'm gonna just send it in the main chat because I feel like I won't need to explain myself that much.
Okay.
There was a 10 minutes on Discord where my avatar was just Hitler.
Chris dipped after a single match.
This is a McDonald's in Thailand.
I see. They have my favorite character, Ronald McHitler.
No, it's Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McFjord.
No, sorry, Adolf McDonald.
Adolf McDonald had. Oh, I'll also show you something else.
Seagull.
99999.
Have you seen Downfall?
No.
That's the movie where that scene of Hitler comes from.
Really? I thought it was no, it wasn't Inglourious Bastards. Why did I think it was Inglourious?
Dude, if did Hitler even show up in Inglourious Bastards? I don't remember.
The whole point of the movie is they wanted to kill Hitler.
And they
so-
never did. I don't think.
No, they did kill. They did
Did
kill
they?
Hitler.
That was
It's
the
an
whole
alter
point of the movie.
movie.
Look, it's been a year since I last seen it, like pre-pandemic.
I've never even watched it, and I still know that's the point of the movie.
Simon,
don't we-
it's been a long time, okay? Not everyone's as smart as you.
If you knew how I was feeling, why would you say
How'd you say that? Like,
You know, I'm not happy. You know, I'm trying.
That's a picture they sell in Thailand at like their equivalent of J.C. Penney.
I want
my favorite.
My
Dude, Nomad
favorite-
is so busted in this game mode.
My favorite, Tinky Hitler.
Tinky Winky. Oh, hi, Tinky Winky. Pooh.
No!
There was
No!
There was a solid week where I accidentally gave myself a Hitler stash.
How, bruh, like you can even grow a mustache.
I can, but it looked like an Aryan mustache died on my face, and that was the ghost of it.
I have to, you know, I'm thinking of growing out my beard and mustache again.
Do you remember? Oh, have you ever seen a picture of Michael Jordan with a Hitler stash?
No.
Michael,
Stop it. Get some help. Anyway, Mason, did you find the image I was telling you about still?
yeah, I'm gonna send it in a second. Hold up.
Make sure it's the right person. Hi, I'm Michael Jordan, and I'm with McDonald's. Buy more fucking food.
buy me more McChickens.
Buy more food, fatty. Get off the drugs.
Yes, because as we all know, all people on drugs are fat, even though statistically they weigh
Some
less.
Arabic-sounding dude just said fucking N-word. I'm not gonna say it because you're on stream. Also, I'm just not gonna say it because, you know, it's the N-word, but... Do you want to know his username?
Go ahead.
What?
Fortnite is good.
This is
Oh,
when you,
God.
This is when we do something called a killing spree. Yes, that is the guy that I'm talking about.
This is what you call euthanasia.
Yes.
Look at it's MJ with the Hitler stash. He did this for a commercial.
I see.
But yeah, that's the character I'm talking about. Were you able to find his actor? Because I don't know the actor's name.
Is the actor the guy who died?
No, he didn't die. That's the guy who I thought you were talking about, though. Because that's... I don't know why his name popped in... Or his head... Why his face popped into my head when you said Sean Connery instead of actually Sean Connery.
Simon, I gotta say, in the nest or in whatever this game mode is, the containment game mode, I am a Cade main on defense.
His name is Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm
Oh,
McDowell.
wow.
Yeah, him. He's a weirdo. He's something else.
How weird is he?
Look up his filmography.
Why would you want to spawn peek?
It's not where you can even spawn peek well in this game mode. You don't have a gun.
You mean in the game mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on defense and this dude's like, I want to spawn peek.
He was
Sure,
in a
man, try
Clockwork-
meleeing when you only have 10 seconds outside.
He was in A Clockwork Orange, Caligula, Halloween, Oh Lucky Man, If, Time After Time, Halloween 2, The Big Ugly, Easy A, The Passage, Blue Thunder, Star Trek Generations, Cat People, Evil Kino,
Mason,
Tank
can
Girl.
you please be quiet? I need to hear.
Oh, by the way, we should come up with our idea for the film before you guys come over.
Oh yeah, that's true. So we actually have something to write about.
Yeah. We don't just spend a half an hour fucking around.
Mason, we do that anyways. Don't even lie.
I mean, I do have a Magnum condom for my Magnum dog.
Well, Mason, this is why you take your Adderall before we come over.
I don't take.
This is why I need my guacamole gamer fart. 9,000.
Hey! Did you hear that they tested it and they definitively proved that the Belle Delphine bathwater is just bottled Dasani water?
Yeah, I heard that.
But I thought it gave AIDS or herpes or whichever one it was.
Let's be honest. If you're buying that bathwater, you probably already have AIDS or herpes. Also, what do you think that the chances are that Belle Delphine A has AIDS and B bleeds in the water, even if she did bathe in it?
Stop! I don't want to fucking think about that. That's fucking gross.
Everybody knows only the gays can get AIDS.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
Mason, your mom can get AIDS.
No,
I gave your dad's AIDS.
Mason,
That implies that you know my dad well enough to do it.
that is also true. But Mason,
I do know I've known your dad for like 10 years.
You did hear me say well enough.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, you're right.
But Mason, your mom gay.
Your daddy a
Oh,
lesbian.
got him.
Your granny.
Yo,
and
daddy a
daddy-
lesbian. Yo, mom gay. Yo, daddy a lesbian, and some other stuff that I don't want to offend
Daniel.
certain communities with.
Oh, God. Oh, Abraham told me the full one time.
I vaguely remember it.
You know,
Abraham just said, your mom gay, your daddy a lesbian, and your granny, well, let's just say she a tranny. It just...
I thought there was more than that.
Yeah, I think it goes into your sister and then your brother and then
Your sister
Oh,
and mister.
Yeah.
Your sister and mister, your brother and mother. It went on for like a solid 10 minutes.
Oh, it goes on.
10 minutes! Jesus Christ.
It goes.
And do you remember when Matt told us that 20-minute story just so we could
Clock
find out
tower
what
joke?
No. Just so we could find out what a Cushmaker makes.
Push.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you remember that was like right
Yeah.
before Halloween.
I'm still upset at Matthew. Honestly, that really pissed me off.
What did he do this time?
No, I'm still angry that he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to min-max at level 3.
Ah, yes, I too min-max at level 3.
Bro,
You know, I thought Matthew was fine until I just found out that at later levels he was trying to power game, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
I only power game my PC.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you seen the... What was... Oh, you haven't seen it because I haven't shown you. It's like this TikTok, and this guy's like... This guy starts pulling out a calculator and like a calc book and starts power gaming. And this guy's
Are
like...
you guys?
He comes
Are you
back,
guys on-
Right? The DM
Wait,
comes
you're
back.
on TikTok?
Only on D&D TikTok.
Have you ever seen the TikToks with the Noble Knight?
Oh, my airdrop got like, where
And
were my
Merlin.
teammates?
I'm gonna
They were
send.
going down the stairs. They vanished, and then two people came from either side of me and sandwiched me. Except this wasn't a pleasant one. It was one of death.
But like I was saying, so he comes back and he's like, the player's like, DM, he started consulting the Bible. It's like, oh, how long has it been? A half an hour. Oh, I'm supposed to be back in 2 hours. If Matthew takes 2
Hey
hours...
Simon, watch this video real quick. I just sent.
Again, if Matthew takes 2 hours for a turn, I'm going to firebomb his house. Okay, I can hear that guy through your fucking mic.
Who?
The guy on your team.
You enter a tavern. Fully
The guy who screamed no?
I rolled
Yes.
a session looking for hot milk.
Jesus Christ, how are you able to hear him?
Your mic is up.
17. Are there any hot milks? Yeah.
Sarah.
Alright, I'll
there's
mute
hot
him.
milk.
Thank you.
She's the
He's
bartender.
obnoxious anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the bar, I'm gonna order a drink, and then I'm gonna give her a wink.
I'll raise my mic up a
notices
bit,
the
hopefully that
wink,
helps.
But she's a little turned off because you're kind of gross.
I think it's just because my headset keeps slipping off.
Magical roll. To
I don't even know why it slips off, it's pretty tight.
Magical roll. Can I go home with the MILF? It's always
Just
the
like
most
your mom, Mason. Nah.
I love this meme. So I just love that video so much, and I've seen that one. I've watched it too many times.
I fuck
Ugh.
Cthulhu good.
Yes. I've seen it too many times. I have an unhealthy obsession with it.
I was looking for a cosmic horror. Turns out I'm a cosmic horror.
No, I was looking for a cosmic horror. Turns out I'm a cosmic whore.
Yeah.
I've seen that video so many times, and I've watched it so many times. If I'm correct, this is the
That's a
basic.
great video.
I have to make this
Oh,
work.
did you see D&D? Look up D&D. Watch D&D with Merlin. I just sent it.
Oh, I saw that one. Are there any
Yeah.
MILFs nearby? Bartender. Okay. I'd like to seduce her. She's kind of turned off because you're kind
Merlin no longer wants MILFs. He only wants Bawillas.
I don't know what that is, but okay, go ahead, Merlin, go off.
There's a part 4 to this now.
Oh, shit, my penis.
Simon?
No. It's just that my fucking,
They flashbanged me. In a game where I cannot be flashbanged if I want to live.
what I was trying to say is that...
I can flashbang you.
I'll flash
Mason, you'd lose after a second.
Yeah. But like I was saying...
No, I'm saying I'm a quick shot.
Mason, shut
I
up.
know, that's bad.
Like I'm saying, my balls are sticking to my pants right now, and it's hurting like a motherfucker.
Oh, one of my favorite things was some guy asked another guy about how many times he's had sex, and he said I've had it twice so far, and every time I've had it, I've won. And he just said, "You mean you came first?" He said, "Same thing."
I've won every time. Fighting
I
alligators
w-
for food.
You know, there's a picture of a bird making a nest inside the head of a dead crocodile.
Is this why you're in the shady part of an alley, or a shady part of a bar? That's only for you to find out with my deep and tragic backstory.
I'm gonna go to the shitty part of the rich town I grew up in, where even in the shitty part you can get caviar.
What is it?
I did it! Yes!
Mason, is it just frog eggs instead of regular eggs?
Yes, they're French down there. The French have to live in their own special area. You know how like there used to be like Jewish ghettos? We're gonna have like French ghettos.
The ghetto.
Oh yeah.
The French hate the French.
You know, the French would probably want the French to be in the ghettos most of all.
Yes. Like I said, there's that meme where it shows the Doom Slayer, where it's like French versus French countries. Who the fuck just dipped out?
Mason.
Alright.
I got kicked out.
Because of the ghetto.
Oh, yeah.
Gra-ta-ta-ta.
Whoa.
The
Dude, this
ghetto.
is such a fun
Hey, hey,
game
hey.
mode. Anyways, I'm probably gonna quit because I want to watch a horror movie, so
Ooh, what movie?
I'll be...
Oh,
No!
When you
What?
come over,
I literally wanted to What?
What movie?
when you come over, we should watch these. We should watch Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What
You can
movie?
understand.
Seth, not Mason. Seth, what movie?
Inglourious Bastards?
No, horror movie.
But
Fuck.
if we get Inglorious Bastards, that'll give us an excuse to ask your mom to get some apple strudel. With
Both of you to assume I don't already have strudel, you Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh,
Mason, the Nazis don't call a person a Wiener Schnitzel.
They called him a Scheisse.
I'm not a Nazi. You know I speak.
But you're German.
You know I speak German, right?
Yeah, but you're saying the wrong thing.
I speak baby German. That's the only. I can only speak baby German. And that's it.
I don't speak German. I just know their entire curse list.
I know how to write
Simon,
it.
is that you?
What?
I don't speak German, but I know their entire curse list.
Simon's taken Simon's taken 2 years of Deutsch.
I've only taken 1 year of Deutsch.
Oh.
Deutsch.
You know why? Because I could use. I was talking to my counselor and I figured out I could use my.
Where the fuck is this nest? What? I looked at that.
Use as 1 foreign language credit, and that's what I did.
Ich hoffe, du hast einen guten.
I am so fucking glad that my college doesn't require a foreign language course.
Really?
But überall in den Amerika.
The ghetto.
Somebody asked me why do British people speak English? Because English is an American language.
Oh my god. I feel like people are stupid enough to say that, so I don't doubt you, Mason.
And I was just like, wait, what?
This is when we have a thing called the Glock.
I was just gonna go into full German mode, maybe even a little bit of French in there.
No, you gotta hit them with the "Parlez-vous français, motherfucker."
Allez, oop, motherfucker.
No, it's
Or you,
or croissant-looking motherfucker.
if I,
Baguette croissant.
You know the French. You know the French laugh at the way we do a chicken, like how we go cluck cluck cluck. And so one person I know, whenever he'd go to France, his friend would say, "Do the American chicken sound," because they thought that was the funniest shit.
What, going?
No, going cluck 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 cluck.
We don't do that. I mean, I know I've done cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo. They find just the way we make chicken sounds fucking hilarious.
Why? How does it sound over there?
They say basically the same thing, but theirs is with a French accent, so it just sounds better. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
It sounds better to them. Fucking prima donnas.
Fucking. I mean that's true, but for different reasons.
The fuck's this piece? Go underneath my thing.
Oh, by the way, did you know, Simon, we had to put Sparky down this summer?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I didn't know if I told Simon, so.
Nah.
What happened?
He had diabetes, and having him live is basically just a suffering at that point.
I want to commit
Hey, if they put down every person with diabetes, America wouldn't be fat.
We're not even, Mexico is more obese than America.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know, but it's still fun to make fun of America because people are scared.
Oh my god, there's a law in Mexico where you're not allowed to advertise anything with sugar on it on TV like it's a drug.
Oh, well, sugar is a drug. It's an addictive substance, just like
I mean, it is a drug, but like the rules are on in Mexico are stricter on you marketing sugar than cocaine at the moment towards children.
I mean, why else do you think Mexico's known for cocaine?
Cocaine.
No, if you want cocaine, you don't get it from Mexico. You get that 100% pure Colombian shit.
Oh, exactly.
Did you hear about the Pablo Escobar company selling a phone?
What's in
I'm
it?
not
Brick
kidding.
Cocaine.
No. It was a scheme so they could money launder.
Portable cocainum device?
Do you know the Galaxy Fold?
I think so, yeah.
They bought Galaxy Folds, took the back off, put a Pablo Escobar company logo on it, and then mailed them to people for $500.
That's actually kind of smart. Like, if you really think about it, that's kind of smart.
Yeah, that they laundered the money so it looked legal.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, did you ever have you ever heard the story about how the anti-vax movement got started?
No.
The guy who published the paper, which is often credited as starting the anti-vax movement, was paid by a lawyer to do a study so he could say that his client's claims had a degree of had scientific evidence to back them up.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not. I am 100% serious. That's what he did.
So who's the lawyer so we can kill him?
Yes.
He's dead. He died.
Who's the lawyer so I can summon him out of hell to kill him?
I forget his name, but there's got to be a name for that. That's like idea laundering.
No, I think that's just called retardation.
Yes, the doctor's name is former Dr. Andrew Wakefield, because apparently he didn't lose his medical license because he unethically did the study. He lost his medical license because he abused children during the study.
Fuck!
And gave a 12-year-old a goddamn colonoscopy. And you thought John Mulaney's experience was embarrassing. Imagine that. Imagine going in for vaccine research and they decide to give you a colonoscopy.
Okay, I just found this rant by someone that got retweeted by someone I follow on Twitter, and this is so stupid.
Oh, did you ever hear about on Twitter? So people who don't support the right to die, much like people who don't support the right to an abortion, are selfish cowards.
Let me die.
There's more, Mason.
What else is there? God,
You have to enter it and scroll down because it's like linked because it's Twitter, you know?
Let me die already.
I fucking hate Twitter.
Hey, I'm only there for one reason alone, man.
Okay, is that the stupid part, or is that just the start of it?
I mean, it just sounds really stupid to me, you know?
If a child is aborted, it's an action we took, and it's on our conscience. But if that same child were to suffer a horrible life of pain and misery, that's just nature, not our conscience at all. This is illogical and used by anti-abortion people. Disgusting. The right to die is exactly the same. Somehow, it's an unforgivable sin to some people to allow someone the right to die, yet allowing them to live in beyond imaginable pain and suffering is fine because of the way it was happening. Talk about avoiding responsibility. It's not like choosing to do nothing absolves a person of responsibility. It means they are totally guiltless for allowing something like this to happen. Also, a comic, I recall seeing sum this up perfectly.
I just think that sounds really stupid, don't you think? Like, I'm
not
sorry.
done yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not? I didn't actually read through all of
and
it.
anyone who goes, but the Hippocratic Oath says do no harms, evidently didn't train well in the medical profession. Literally, no part of the Hippocratic Oath ever said you would never cause harm to a patient if it was deemed to be worth the risk. Okay, so, I mean, whoever said that, they're only like 50% right, because the Hippocratic Oath says, I shall do no harm unto my patients. I shall do no. The Hippocratic Oath is the oath that all doctors take before you can become a doctor.
I know, it's a fucking joke.
I just think it's really stupid, because, like, sure, you don't want to see people in pain, but I think it's better to preserve a life and, like, you know, give the medication to help ease the pain rather than be like, oh, looks like you have a disease, guess I might as well just murder you.
Well, the right to die, or euthanasia as it's more commonly called, is if you have a disease that you're at a point where nothing more that can be done, you have the right to decide, instead of waiting it out, to just end it there because you've already exhausted every other option. So
yeah, I don't think babies have the right to choose, so wouldn't it be better for them to, like, I don't know, experience life before saying, oops, we might as well just go commit r/kill, you know?
Pro-choice.
Hot take here.
I'm
not for or against choice. I'm just saying,
do
like,
whatever the fuck you want. I couldn't care less.
I think you should have the choice, but I also think that there should be some kind of, because there are people who go wanting to have an abortions but have an adverse mental result,
It's called
like
I mean, maybe I feel like maybe it should also be just like
it can affect
there
your
should-
psyche.
I
It
don't
can
want to
affect-
say I don't know how to describe this without sounding like a horrible person, but like there should be
We're
like a
all
screening.
horrible people.
I know, but like a screening of some kind, if you will, like, just to make sure that you're not like going to be
Just
like
to make-
detrimental to yourself or others if you do this.
Yes, I think there should be something, but do you remember when feminists complained when there was a male birth control pill, and then they complained?
Totally forgot about that shit.
I don't remember that. No, you'll have to catch me up on that.
Feminists got all up in arms because there was a male birth control pill, because they claimed it was like they claimed there was some medical reason, but the real reason was that it no longer gave them the ability to not take birth control and
Or
potentially get
it no
pregnant.
longer gave them the ability to threaten child support.
Yep.
Basically, and it was a cream that you'd put on your arm, which the fact that they didn't call it sunblock is an absolute travesty.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Sunblock, yeah, that'd be great.
It was a cream that you put on your arms.
I get it. God damn it, I'm a fucking idiot. Now I get it. Now I get the damn joke.
Sunblock, S-O-N.
Yes, now I got it. Thank you.
The fact that they didn't call it that's a travesty.
It is.
And that is my... Hey. Simon doesn't know who the blue thing is.
I don't.
Aqua?
Yeah.
So you watch Rev, I see.
Ah, yes. Of course I do.
The blue thing.
Thing.
Yeah.
I watched him destroy the blue thing, and it was the happiest I've ever been.
Why do you
Yep.
think I was confused? He just called it the blue thing.
Yeah, on Rev Says Dasu's channel, there's, she's known as the blue thing.
Don't know who that is, but I guess it
He's an anime YouTuber.
adds.
He does.
some
He
more
does.
clarity
He
to
talks
it.
about. Oh. Did you know that in France they have this thing called the culture pass, where you basically get 300 euros to spend on books?
Yeah, I saw that.
That the government pays for, and like 75% of it's gone to manga.
I think you have to pay 200 of it can go to books and stuff, but you need 100, or you need the rest to go to actual, like outside stuff.
So necessity.
Yeah, it has to be all the money, all the 300. It's like a website, and basically what the website is it gives you a pass. It gives you like a pass, and it's like an app on your phone. And so if you're a France citizen over the age of 18, they'll pay you that because they think it's important that everybody have access to the arts.
Yep. And they do consider manga an art. No, Simon, they do consider that an art.
It's called the culture pass because you can buy cultured stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called hentai and it's art.
Oh, that was my favorite scene from The Office.
It's called hentai. And it's art.
Art. I never would have expected that from Stanley.
Math is math.
Meth is meth.
We science the shit out of this show.
We science the shit out of this fuck.
My fellow Americans. What do we think of Dementia Joe?
Nah, I don't know. I'm probably
I
gonna be
don't-
getting off. I still have to watch a horror show.
honestly-
Jesus, I asked you like 5 times.
I didn't hear you say it properly. It's a dude's video called Ergostolum. He's making a video on Ergostolum. It's a video game. I'm just watching a dude play a horror game, Simon. It's not that special.
Hey.
That
Have
was
you
an
ever
actual horror
have you ever
movie.
have you ever
No, I don't watch Netflix. I don't have access to horror movies.
Wait, what do you mean you don't watch? Don't you have Netflix?
Yeah, I don't have the password
Why don't you ask for it?
because my dad never gave it to me.
Just ask.
Ask.
I asked, you idiots.
You're 18.
Part of I asked, but he doesn't give it to me. Do you not understand?
That's why you keep pestering him until he actually gives it to
I
you.
asked for the past, like, 3 or 4 years since he's owned it.
Poor. Okay. I'll give you my Netflix password if you need to watch. If you want to watch Netflix.
So we can
God.
premium hentai.
Good job,
Netflix,
Nomad.
Netflix actually did have hentai on it for a very brief period of about a month.
How?
What? Well, you see, they bought a whole bunch of anime and didn't realize that there was hentai in there.
Let me guess. One of them was the one where dirty jokes don't exist.
That's not really a hentai.
It's an ecchi.
Wait. Oh, I'm caught up on it.
I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not gonna say it and make myself look like a fool.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have you know that I'm currently caught up on all the seasonal anime. Did you see that H anime has interspecies reviewers now?
No.
Wait, huh?
You know H anime.
Did you just say interspecies?
Yeah.
What the fuck
It's
does that
basically where, like, these
mean?
people go to various fantasy brothels
And they
and
review
try out
them.
stuff.
And they review them.
Pretty
And
much.
I have the book of that if anybody wants to borrow it.
Fun fact, if you want to buy hentai at Barnes & Nobles, look for the plastic-wrapped books.
So I wouldn't do that because Berserk is also plastic wrapped. And
What do
I
you
think,
mean, plastic wrapped?
you know the manga Berserk, right?
Yeah.
Berserk is in a plastic wrap.
Okay.
Plastic wrapped
Because-
manga means that it's hentai.
Not
Oh, there
necessar-
were a few scenes in there, yeah.
There were, but that's not why it's plastic wrap. I mean, yes, there is a scene like in the first book where his girlfriend gets raped in front of him by his former boss, but you know,
Mason, spoiler warning!
Also, what the fuck?
and he has to watch.
Simon, demons and stuff, that's all you really gotta know.
I still don't care.
Why, have you never seen Berserk?
Nope.
Yeah, Mason, that's why I said spoiler warning.
It's not a spoiler at all. That happens in the first 5 minutes.
No, it doesn't! There's an
Yes,
entire arc about it before that happens, Mason.
You know, I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning on this fucking video, thanks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't realize you were still streaming.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been streaming the whole time.
Yeah, and I'm planning on
Oh,
posting it to YouTube, so now I have to put a trigger warning on this fucking video.
You could cut it out.
How many views do you
But
get?
editing takes so much time.
If you send me the files, I'll edit it out.
You know how much... You know, most of it was just me building this Lego set, and how much of it's gonna be deleted because, you know, oh, we said this, this, and this, and this. I don't mind putting a trigger warning on my video, I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, like,
Enter.
don't spoil manga for him. Simon, all you need to know is that Berserk is incredibly dark, and it deals with a ton of really sensitive topics. And, cool
Berserk
dude
is
swings
like-
sword.
No,
And the
Berserk
author
is
is
I
dead.
never fucking knew. From the
Yeah, I know, I'm
Mason
just-
What?
Said.
I don't know, Mia. Look it up. Leave me alone.
What is she asking?
She's asking me what she should feed her frog.
It's called bugs.
How many?
Mia wants to know how many bugs to feed the frog.
All of them.
All of them.
No.
Just feed the frog one bug. Just one bug.
Eat it.
Yeah, frogs don't take that much.
My sister has a frog just up in the room.
Real question
Yeah.
is why? Does your sister have a frog?
Because Mia asked for one.
Why don't you ask for another
I'm getting
dog?
off. But,
Alright.
yeah. Simon, I'd recommend Berserk. It's nice.
Alright, I'll check it.
Berserk is like that edgy kid in class.
You mean a Eugene?
He's just edgy for the sake of being edgy, and it doesn't really serve any point.
Look up the Urban Dictionary definition of Eugene right now.
Also, despite what Seth said, I'm not really going to recommend Berserk because it's not really that good. People like Berserk because it's like one of the first mangas, and so more people like it because it's nostalgic than it's actually good. There are far better manga out there.
Oh yeah, I have Miss Kobayashi's.
Have you ever seen High School of the Dead?
I've heard good things about it.
Watch it. It's on Verve if you have that.
Do I have?
Do you and Joe share? Me, Joe, Abraham, and Mitch all used to share a Verve account for like a year.
Verve sounds familiar, but I don't remember where. Shit.
Verve is by Crunchyroll. If you have a Crunchyroll subscription, you have Verve. You just got to link up your account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you have Crunchyroll?
I have Funimation, and I do have Crunchyroll. Because didn't Funimation buy out Crunchyroll?
They did, but they're not connected in any way yet.
Yet?
No, Funimation did buy Crunchyroll. They're two separate companies. What happened was Sony, who owns Funimation, also bought Crunchyroll. So there's no direct relation between them. They're
Just
what's called they're sister companies.
Yeah, at this point they're sister companies.
Yeah.
But that's still correct, you know. See, I just
But
thought I remembered.
I think based off everything I've seen, Sony's plan right now seems to be to move all the dub stuff over to Funimation and moved all the sub stuff over to Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll's gonna be so pissed.
Why? And then just have us. I mean, there will be dubs on Crunchyroll still that were Crunchyroll originals.
No, I know, but do you
Like,
remember the reason why Crunchyroll and Funimation split off in the first place?
why?
It was because that Funimation wanted to start carrying some subs, and Crunchyroll was like, "No, we're the person who carries subs," and that's why they were kicked off the platform in the first. Not even kicked off. That's why they left in the first place.
I mean, but now they can't do anything, and you know why?
Yeah, because the parent company can be like, "No."
And Sony and believe it or not, Funimation is far more profitable than Crunchyroll ever was.
Oh, I believe
So
it.
guess what? Whatever Funimation wants, Funimation's gonna get at this point. So
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Because Funimation has the better animes.
there are people who hate Funimation though for just various reasons.
I like Funimation, but that's because we're most.
All of them seem like people who. They're like the type of people who supported Marvel when Marvel and Sony had their spat over Spider-Man. Do you remember that?
Yes, because I was really upset. Because
I feel Sony was 100% in the right.
No, yeah, it's their character, but I was upset because Spider-Man finally just got into the MCU, and then Sony bitch boyed over it. So I was upset about that.
I mean, it's more like Marvel wanted everything, and Sony was like, "No, why would we do that?"
Technically, it wasn't Marvel themselves; it was Disney.
I mean, yes, but also Disney can't go to blow. You know, the thing with Disney and Sony is Disney can't fuck with Sony the way they can with everybody else, because Sony is a far larger corporation than Disney ever will be.
Actually.
No, because Sony makes PlayStation. Sony makes the parts that go into every phone. Sony makes all kinds of shit.
I mean, entertainment-wise, when it comes to movie making, Sony's really not going to reach it. When it comes to Disney.
I mean, yes, but do you know what Disney's strategy is when they get in an argument with a movie studio? You outcompete the movie studio and then buy them off. But you can't do that with Sony because Sony has the money and the willpower to basically lose like billions of dollars a day. It'd be fine.
Actually, when you really think about it, Disney can't buy Spider-Man, even though they really wanted to, because then they'd be considered to have a monopoly over Marvel characters.
Well, it's not technically illegal to have a monopoly. What's illegal is for you to use a monopoly in order to stifle competition or price gouge.
Do you really think it's Mason. Like really think about it. They have all of the Marvel characters. They're making all the Marvel movies. And
Also,
to do that.
Also, Disney couldn't have a monopoly on Marvel characters because Marvel characters themselves aren't an industry.
Well, they bought out like every fucking one. Because when Marvel was up for sale.
They wanna. Oh, the thing is, Spider-Man is one of the most popular Marvel characters, so they want it, but Sony is never going to give it to them.
Technically, no. It's actually Iron Man and all the original guys before Spider-Man. Spider-Man's still up there. It's just that with
but
you know, MCU, it's
but no, the reason why Spider-Man, but before any of the Marvel movies came out, the most popular comic book characters were Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Well, yeah, but
from Marvel.
Now it's
different.
Iron Man.
People really want to see like a Spider-Man movie. It's so as much as they want to own Spider-Man, they'll never be able to, and I think that that's beautiful.
Well, yeah. Now since they really kissed up to Sony, now what's happening?
They kiss Sony's ass, but they're gonna eventually get a big head about it and try to take over again, and Sony's gonna bitch slap them down to earth.
Well, here's this: what every Marvel fan's excited for is it's been kind of leaked that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in the next Spider-Man movie.
Like his side characters?
No,
have you seen Into the
Spider-Man?
Oh, have you seen Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes, that's kind of where the whole thing is from, Mason.
That was. People always say that Sony makes shitty Spider-Man movies.
No, that was fucking epic. I love that movie.
Yeah, I saw that at school actually, because we went to the movie. We had a movie theater field trip, and that was the movie we decided to see. So I just saw it with my whole class.
You grab her shoulder and you go, "Hey."
I thought about doing that because I was sitting next to a girl at the.
Bro, shut up, pedophile.
We're the same age.
Oh, I know.
Also, I don't think you could be a pedophile if you're like 17.
Technically, yes.
Ha! Got him.
You can be convicted of pedophilia.
Oh, really? Yeah. Damn it. Then I'm not 17, I'm 12.
I'm not 17, I'm 12 years old. I didn't spell my name.
Oh, one time my teacher, who's 6'4", went to an ice cream truck, bent down and said, "Can I have a Hello Kitty, please?"
Let's see. Talking about teachers. Okay.
My principal is a very scary man.
Everyone wants to dick punch my principal.
Who is do you have Mr. Deere still?
He's the vice principal.
Yeah. Aren't there isn't there more than one vice principal at DHS?
There is 4. One for each grade.
But why though?
Because retardation's a thing. I'm joking.
Who's the real vice principal? Like, who's the HBIC head bitch in charge?
There is none. Again, there is one vice principal per grade.
Does Rebecca Deere still go to school with you?
Yes.
Oh. Has her father embarrassed her yet?
No.
Okay, that's...
Surprisingly. No.
You know he would absolutely do that.
100% I would do that myself.
Oh yeah. You better believe it. If I work with my child, or my child goes to the school that I have any kind of power in, I'm just gonna fuck with them. Like on a loudspeaker, I'll have an announcement. Could Rebecca Deere come down for her tonsillitis?
You know, if I had some power over you, I'd call you to my office every day, be like, "Stop fucking the children," but like over the loudspeaker too.
You can't do that because that's gonna lead to a lawsuit. Like, that will 100% lead to a lawsuit. if you did that to somebody.
If you were my child, I'd bring you down and be like, can you please stop having sexual relations with the gym teacher? No, not the gym teacher. With the fucking mop in the mop closet?
Can you please stop kissing my mop? It's an expensive
Think, Mark,
mop.
think!
You're gonna name your kid Mark just so you can say that, aren't you? If you ever have kids.
Honestly.
Did you ever lose your V card?
I wish.
Oh shit, you never did it?
Mm-mm.
With your bitch of an ex-girlfriend?
Yep.
How long were you guys dating anyways?
Since the middle of freshman year.
Oh. Was she Christian?
Very.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for your...
You should have asked her if you could do it in the butt.
Fuck me in the ass 'cause I love Jesus.
The good Lord, just show her that song.
And no, I blocked her and called her a whore.
Don't do that.
I mean, she really was. She was dating another guy while she was dating me. Dating in quotes.
Did she get his D?
Probably.
Oh, I'll do it for you, bro.
Thank you.
Only for you, though.
Anyway, the only thing that I'm more concerned about is I don't have anybody to ask to prom next year.
I'll go to prom with you.
No,
I will wear a dress.
bruh.
I will wear... If you invite me to prom, I will get a dress fitted for me.
So I'm gonna explain this. So I have this friend. I'm not gonna name any names, but I have this friend, and I was talking to her, and I like to joke a lot with my friends, especially the female ones. I like to joke a lot. But when it's with my female friends, I don't do like the jokes that I'll say to you fucks.
So you don't tell her that you want to rape her?
No way.
Only I get that treatment.
Exactly. And I sent her the image of like the fuckboy emoji.
Did you see the blind people emoji?
No. Anyway.
I can't wait till they see it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Have you seen the fuckboy emoji, like the fake fuckboy emoji?
Yeah.
So, as a joke, I said it'd be funny if I like asked you to prom, right? Like as a joke,
Did you say yes?
And I sent that emoji, like as a joke, to make it clear I was joking and being a dickhead. And she goes,
Do you actually want to go out with her though?
And she goes, maybe, and I'm like, oh fuck.
You're like, did I just fucking score?
Yeah, because I really just like her as a friend, Because she's nice.
Hey.
She's nice.
Hey, if you let me go to prom with you, I will 100% wear a dress.
I don't know. Well, she said if we both can't find prom dates, but still.
I will be your prom date.
It's inevitable, man. Where's this?
Wait, what?
Piece? Hold on, sorry.
I'll make out with you at makeout point.
Dude, I will fuck you.
I'll fuck you back.
I'll eat your ass.
No homo though. Full homo.
Full homo. Looking like a double wide surprise.
Hey.
Oh, did you hear that Warner Bros. Copyright claimed the other video?
What video?
Have you know the video called Wabbit Season?
Yeah.
They copyright claimed that video.
Why?
So you know what that means, right?
What?
It is now canon that Bugs Bunny is a struggling rapist. Anyway. Any fucking way.
Did you know that Pulp Fiction is technically a Disney movie?
Yes. But listen to this. So he made another one, but as a joke. And it had a lot of the Warner Bros. Characters, but grotesquely drawn because you know how Meat Canyon draws. And they copyright claimed that video as well.
Which means?
which means it is canon that Bugs Bunny raped LeBron James.
I mean, I think we already knew that was canon.
But you know how fucked up that is, right? Like,
Maybe don't copyright claim something like that.
yeah, and it's clearly a parody video, but yet they copyright claimed anyway. They still haven't uncopyright claimed the first one, but they uncopyright claimed the second one. But it's still.
Have you ever heard?
Fucking idiot.
Have you ever heard of Universal Warner Media Music Group?
I feel like I have.
It's UWM. They are known to copyright music that they don't even own.
Like what?
It's like how R. Kelly once copyrighted a video that used 10 seconds of an Michael Jackson song. I'm playing for my fucking life out here.
God damn. God damn. It stinks nice and good.
It smelled like. Have you ever seen that video? It smelled like bitch in here.
It smelled like bitch in here. Yeah, I've seen that video. Looking like a double wide surprise. Oh, it stinks nice and good.
It smelled like ass in here. How do you know what ass smells like? I did some films when I was younger that I'm not proud of.
Shut up, Ron Jeremy. Have you ever entered a room and described the smell perfectly?
And they're like, how do you know what that smells like?
I entered one of my rooms, I sniffed, and I went, it smells like stale ass in here.
Have you ever said that and then somebody just looks at you like, how the fuck would you know what that smells like?
Oh yeah, like this one, it's like, what the fuck was it? Why does your room smell like weed? How do you know what weed smells like, Dad? I busted, Dad!
911. Just types in 911 on the microwave.
914. Is that a police? I'm calling the weed! 420, we're just smoking.
We just get high as fuck one night.
I've actually gotten high. It was not a bad experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, we'll get high together so it will be less painful at prom.
You know, I'm gonna go to prom, right? And I don't think they'll have me check in my fucking jacket, hopefully. And I'm going to bring... So, have you seen the show Lucifer?
Yes.
Alright.
Fucking love it.
So, I like Lucifer Morningstar so much, I want to not really be him, but I want to look like what he wears. I like what he wears, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
you wanna poke him?
no. So I went out and I bought an actual flask. Like a legit flask.
What are you gonna put in it though?
G Fuel.
Oh.
I hate
Officer.
alcohol. That's why. I've tried some alcohols before and I just really don't like the taste. They leave a bad taste in my mouth.
We'll get so high that you won't even taste the alcohol anymore.
Like, my least favorite alcohol is probably gin.
You don't like a gin and... You don't like a gin and...
Have you tried gin? It is straight up lighter fluid.
We ever had Fireball?
No. I've had whiskey, though.
I had Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I had some cheap-ass bourbon.
My phone's shutting off.
I've never had tequila, come to think of it.
Love you.
Love you too, homie.
Bye.
See you, my friend.
Full homo.
Full homo. So at the moment, I'm just building these tree branches. Well, not the branches, the leaves. So I can just put them on the actual branches and put them onto the build. This is actually pretty fun. I might do this more once I get another Lego set. The next Lego set's probably not going to be this big and this expensive. I'm thinking the Boba Fett's starship. I don't want to call it that. It's called the Slave One. But I'm just calling it what it's actually called in the set name. Anyway, I'm going to play a video while I work. What to watch? I'm just gonna keep playing this video. It's an avocado cringe compilation.
Planning and preparing dinner used to be such a grind. Until you...
Booyah! Shh! This car is making too much noise. First of all, people drive like maniacs here. Zippin' and zooming, doobin' and oopin' all up in the streets. And I have a layover here for 2 days. Welcome to Vietnam. And guess what they have? I already got called out on my Instagram. I kind of showed too much of the building. But it is what it is. Yes, I'm in Vietnam. Last time I broke up with Orlin, where did I go? Where did I go? Where did I go? Oh my chicken pie. I went to Thailand, to Bangkok. That sounds bad. I didn't actually do any of that type of stuff. I have to wear these masks, and here's my double chin, shining bright like a diamond. Sheepers! Yes, I escape to Asia every time that I leave Orlin, and guess what? This time's forever. I got a one-way ticket. I might be here for 3 months. I might be here for a year. I might buy a house here and find myself a Vietnamese or a Cambodianese boyfriend. So if there's any Cambodianese or Vietnamese people here watching, I am single and ready to mingle! So, first we have to change my shirt because this I slept in. I have to shower and then we're going to go on our merry way. I'll probably bring you in the car. And we're going to drive and not hit nobody and go boom-de-boom-de-bop down that highway. So, we have to do inventory, but before I do my inventory, I must say, don't forget to get yourself a cameo. Don't forget to join my Patreon. We got 5 new spots that just opened. They'll probably be gone by the time I say this. I have limited spots on my Patreon, 18 years or older, okay? Okay? And follow all my channels. Goodbye. So, it's time to find a new red shirt. Walmart! 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 Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. Target. Because they're free.
Oh, I love free food.
No.
Yes.
So I went there, they gave me my food. I had to wait there like 5 minutes, which is nothing, right? It's like $150 worth of food. And so I always have learned to check before I leave. Fast food, regular food, sit-down food, even food from Orlando. I'm like, excuse me, where's my greens? Oh. So I checked. And this rigatoni, whatever, was not in the bag. So I go to the lady who's selling the cheesecakes, because that's where the pickup area is. I said, hi, my rigatoni, ramahoni ain't in the bag. And she's like, the riga who? I'm like, I don't even know. The rigatoni, rahoni. Well, grab her by the pony. I'm gonna need some baloney because you are a phony for not making sure that I have everything before I leave. So anyways, I told her, I'm like, yeah, they're right here. She's like, okay, well, they're gonna go bake it for you. It'll be about 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I'm standing. 15 minutes goes by. I'm like, now I'm getting angry. It should have been there first and foremost. I spent $150. This is Cheesecake Factory. I went around like 1 p.m., so lunch is just starting to come in, so it's not like it was backed up for dinner. And then we get close to 20 minutes. It's like 18 and a half minutes, because I'm looking at my watch. I'm a Karen. And I'm like, I go to her, and I say, sandwich. Both of these are new and improved. They're trying to, tail off Popeyes, which, thank God, because they have the worst customer service. People at Jollibee are nice. They don't forget anything, except today. They forgot my order today. They did it wrong. Corporate! What are you looking at, lady? What are you looking at, lady? I'm driving this vehicle. What are you looking at, lady? And don't you take photos of me. I'm a famous YouTuber, lady. And don't, shh. She reminds me of that guy at the airport who told me to put my mask on. Oh no, he was like, well, you have to wear your mask. You have to wear your mask. Ah, you're not the police. You're not the police. I'm only the, well, I don't, oh, I liar. Drag me away in Timbuktu. Okay, so we got my chicken. Shh. Oh, cheapers, creepers. I revamped my whole closet. I saw what the people said. No more monkeys jumping on a bed. Hey! Okay, excuse me. I need to put on a new shirt. Let's do a fresh red shirt. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like this one? Oh my God, this is new. Let's see what size I wear. Oh my God, it's really embarrassing. And this is actually kind of loose on me. This is very, very loose. If you zoomed in, I don't even care if you did. Let me try to talk myself out of this. Yeah, so this is a backup plan in case, like, I swell really big. But this is not my normal size, okay? I am a medium. I'm a medium, sometimes a large. It depends on the brand. But I'm a medium. I am a medium. Oh no, I didn't go to her because she was gone. So I go to the host. Let's keep doing the mac and cheese balls till they're all gone. Because these were free. So I go to the host. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I've been here for 23 minutes now. My things weren't here. Now everything that is here is cold.
I'm sorry, these are so good.
I know.
I'm not even paying attention to you.
That's okay. And then I told... First, we have to change my shirt because this I slept in. I have to shower, and then we're going to go on our merry way. I'll probably bring you in the car. And we're going to drive and not hit nobody and go boom-de-boom-de-bop down that highway. So, we have to do inventory. But before I do my inventory, I must say, don't forget to get yourself a cameo. Don't forget to join my Patreon. We got 5 new spots that just opened. They'll probably be gone by the time I say this. I have limited spots on my Patreon. 18 years or older. Okay? Okay? And follow all my channels. Goodbye. So, it's time to find a new red shirt. Walmart! 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 Target! Because they're free.
Oh, I love free food.
No.
Yes.
So I went there, they gave me my food. I had to wait there like 5 minutes, which is nothing, right? It's like $150 worth of food. And so I always have learned to check before I leave. Fast food, regular food, sit-down food, even food from Orla. I'm like, excuse me, where's my greens? Oh. So I checked. And this rigatoni, whatever, was not in the bag. So I go to the lady who's selling the cheesecakes, because that's where the pickup area is. I said, hi, my Rigaroni, Rigatoni, Ramahoni ain't in the bag. And she's like, the Riga who? I'm like, I don't even know. The Rigahoni, Ratoni, Rahoni. Well, grab her by the pony. I'm gonna need some baloney because you are a phony for not making sure that I have everything before I leave. So anyways, I told her, I'm like, yeah, they're out here. She's like, okay, well, they're gonna go make it for you. It'll be about 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I'm standing. 15 minutes goes by. I'm like, now I'm getting angry. It should have been there first and foremost. I spent $150. This is Cheesecake Factory. I went around like 1 p.m. So lunch is just starting to come in. So it's not like it was backed up for dinner. And then we get close to 20 minutes. It's like 18 and a half minutes because I'm looking at my watch. I'm a Karen. And I'm like, I go to her and I say, sandwich. Both of these are new and improved. They're trying to, tail off Popeyes, which thank God because they have the worst customer service. People at Jollibee are nice. They don't forget anything except today. They forgot my order today. They did it wrong. Corporate! What are you looking at, lady? What are you looking at? But it is what it is. Yes, I'm in Vietnam. Last time I broke up with Orlin, where did I? To the police. I'm only, well, I don't. Drag me away in Timbuktu. Okay, so we got my chicken. Oh, cheapers, creepers. I revamped my whole closet. I saw what the people said. No more monkeys jumping on bed. Hey. Okay, excuse me. I need to put on a new shirt. Let's do a fresh red shirt. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like this one? Oh my God, this is new. Oh no, I didn't go to her because she was gone. So I go to the host. Let's keep doing the mac and cheese balls till they're all gone. Because these were free. So I go to the host. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I've been here for 23 minutes now. My things weren't here. Now everything that is here is cold.
I'm sorry, these are so good.
I know.
I'm not even paying attention to you.
That's okay. And then I told the host, I said, can you please throw in an appetizer for me for my inconvenience? I'm like, everything's cold now. It wasn't here when it was supposed to be. They told me 10 minutes. It's now been 20 minutes. There's barely anyone in the restaurant. There's really no excuse. That's what I told him. And I was nice about it, but those were my words. He's like, oh yeah, I totally understand. Let me get the manager for you. I'm like, okay. So I'm staying. It takes 5 minutes for the manager to finally get down there. And she comes to me and she's like, I heard about your rice-a-roni, Miss Pigtail Tony. Ride it up, honey, abahoni, whatever it's called, ain't here in the bag. And I said, yes, I'm missing my rice and bologna, and I'm very upset by it, because now everything's cold, and I've been waiting for now it's been 25 minutes, and it's still not in here. And she's like, okay, well, what would you like? I said, just something extra for my inconvenience. And she's like, okay, what would you like? I'm like, oh, like they're ready to give me something. The first thing that comes to my head is fettuccine alfredo because that's $18. I'm like, okay, but that's kind of pushing it. That's kind of rude. Like, they made a mistake, but you don't want to take advantage of the restaurant either. So I'm thinking like appetizer.
Cool. We're finished. Dope. I just don't know where that sticker goes. Must have missed something. Ah, there we go. It goes on the inside of the book. That's why. It's a very dark sticker. And this last one right here. Yep. complete. I highly recommend this set. This one right here, Winnie the Pooh. Let me hold it up just very carefully. So here's the set. You can see all of it. It has really cool details. Has, of course, this book that it comes with. There we go. Only for focus. You got a couple of main characters, of course. You got Tigger, Eeyore, Piglet, Rabbit, and of course the fan favorite, Winnie the Pooh. This was a very fun set. I suggest building it. Very fun. You'll have a great time. And, let me move my camera back up. It's gonna be moving down. Okay, come on, camera. Anyways, have a great time, my friends. It was fun building this set. Get it for yourself. Some of the other sets that I built in the background over here, also very fun, especially the Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Scout Trooper. That big plane there too, and the big ship was really fun. Some of the sets up here were pretty fun too, except you can't get a lot of them, especially that clone turbo tank in the back. General Griffith's Starfighter you can, and the Avengers Tower, but not Anakin's Starfighter, that old one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, have a great day, my friends.